Hey Aquarius, it's Charlene from Charmed Angel Card Reader 444 and welcome to your September reading. Okay, before I shuffle, I just want to let you know that I kind of sneaked back into the August readings a little bit for every month just to see what was going on because of course it's summertime and all of us kind of get lost in the shuffle. So before we do that, I just want you to remember that all these readings are general. If you're looking for something more specific, please click the link below and pick a time for your reading which works best for you, and we will get you in as quick as possible. Okay, so today we are going to use the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I'm really starting to enjoy these cards. I picked them up just a little while ago and they have just been real fun to use. Okay, so let me get the shuffling going and we will see what cards come up for you. Here we go. Wow, lots of autumn cards. All right. So let's show you the cards and we'll do what each one means and then summarize it at the end like I always do. Okay, so the first card we have today is the Two of Autumn. The second card is the Seven of Autumn. Our third card is the Sun. Pull it up a little bit there so you can see it. And our fourth card to round out the month is the Five of Autumn. Like I said, lots of autumn cards, huh? Okay, so let's go back a little bit here. You have just literally been on the run. You really haven't had time to take that breather. And, you have learned a little bit last month that you needed to communicate. You need to work on your relationships a little bit more. And to do that, you just got to keep talking, okay? And you got to realize with a hectic schedule, and now you're coming into this month of September and the kids are going back to school, and, being a parent's hard enough as it is, everybody's going into readjustment, okay? And also during this time, there's Mercury in retrograde, which starts August 30th and it ends September 22nd. And a lot of miscommunication could go on during this time. So just to give you a quick heads up, below I'm also going to place a link about Mercury in retrograde so you guys can get your understanding of what that is. But let me just get started with the reading. Let's talk about the Two of Autumn. This is about multitasking. And you're going to be juggling so much this week that you're not going to be able to keep up between the kids and or work or relationships. You need to sit down this week and take a piece of paper and a pen and write a to-do list. It is imperative you do that because you will not get everything done right away, or you will forget something and you'll get frustrated with yourself. Okay, so that's what the first week is all about. In the second week, it's not quite better because you don't have any patience this week. And, during retrograde, people, they just get a little bit off. They're not on full throttle. They kind of slow down a little bit and they become impatient and they can get under your skin. Try to realize that you need to slow down and things will get done. Just think about what you wrote last week in this card, in this paper that I told you. And you'll notice that you actually are getting things done. It may be a little bit slower than you anticipated, but you will get it done. In the third week, you have the Sun. And this is, basically getting it all done. Everything you've been stressing about in these 2 weeks here, okay, they will get done with the Sun card. Amen. Because being stressed is not going to help you in September. Not a good thing to be. Okay, let's round out the month here, with the Five of Autumn. Well, you know what? There's still some things left on the to-do list. Ask for help. That's what this is about. You need to ask for help. And don't start playing, oh, he's me, I didn't get it done, and do the pity party thing, because no one's going to want to hear it. You didn't communicate. You gotta, again, communicate. Communication is a big part of Mercury in retrograde, because if you don't communicate, things aren't going to get done. Things are going to be off in Never Never Land. Be specific about what you need help with, because it's going to help you. All right, guys, so let me see if I can summarize this really quick for you. The first 2 weeks, you got a lot to get done, but it's going to be hectic and crazy. Take some time, pull out a piece of paper, pen, and start doing the to-do list. You know, what has to get done and what can wait just a little bit, and put it on paper somewhere where you can see it, and just mark them off one at a time. If you need help getting it done, open your mouth and communicate, I need help. And you will know by the 3rd week or so how much you've actually gotten done. And in the last week, don't feel defeated if you haven't gotten it done, because you haven't told anybody what you need done. You're just taking it all on your own shoulders. Don't do that. You will get it done, because communication is highlighted during this time. So learn to communicate, talk to people, whether it's your other half, it's somebody at work. They will help you get this list done. Okay, guys, that's where we're in September. I will see you guys in October. If you have any questions, feel free. The links are below. There's also a link, like I said, about Mercury in retrograde. Feel free to watch that too if you have a minute. I will see you guys in October. Bye-bye now.